farmers burning the land, the team made a key discovery. Some farmers still use the slash and burn technique, but retained an indigenous Lenca Indian tradition of growing their crops interspersed between trees. The shade provided numerous benefits. It pointed the team toward the solution, keeping the soil covered. The technical team collaborated with local farmers to develop an alternative to burning called zero tillage. This means leaving the trees covered with the remains of the old harvest. Planting between surviving trees and shrubs curbs soil erosion and landslides and greatly reduces evaporation, keeping the soil moist.
Cuando esto se mantiene cubierto, los rayos solares,
when the soil is covered, the heat of the sun's rays is reflected.
Entonces, el suelo
at a lower temperature means there's less evaporation, and the soil is kept cooler.
Evaporación y evita el calentamiento global de la tierra.
The soil here is much more porous, given that there are more roots, hence better water infiltration.
Filtración del agua, más espacio poroso. En cambio,
here, however, where the earth floor is not protected, it's hard, it's like stone. You can easily see the difference between the effects of a drop of water falling on here and on here.
Una gota que caiga aquí.
Don Nemesio Mejia is one of the farmers who provided indigenous farming knowledge. The resulting Quesengual farming technique was named after his local area.
Before, we used to cut up the vegetation and burn it completely. Here in the winter, when the rains would come, they'd hit all the ash, which is what remained. Any of the fertiliser in the ash would be washed down the mountain.
That's what happened to most of the country when Hurricane Mitch hit. The Quesengual farming technique, however, meant that Lempira not only survived the storm, but was able to feed the rest of the country.
This soil protection is good and it's very important. We put our hearts into work in this way. I haven't been supported financially by anyone else. No. Nothing but the sweat from my brow has fed my family and given them an education. There's an improvement. We can see the great change in the way we work. The results are 2,000 times better.
Sí, 2000 veces. Sí.
Throughout Lempira, the improved techniques developed with the UN team led to increased yields and allowed farmers like Don Juan to store maize in silos. Silos had not been used before as there simply wasn't enough maize being produced. Now they'd be able to feed others in their hour of need.
For human beings, for families like ours, maize is key. It's a vital part of the food chain.
Yo creo que ahí es como dicen, una cadena.
The value of maize is that it sustains so many living things.
Que se ve que sostiene a tanta.
I may not sell it, but its worth may come from elsewhere.
La ganancia la voy a tener de.
I can give maize to a cow and I know she'll give me more milk.
Una vaca yo sé que me va a rendir más leche.
Helping the rest of the country and essentially saving themselves has transformed the way farmers now work to preserve their environment.
Una de las cosas que
one of the things that Lempira taught us is that everything we start has to be sustainable.
Todo lo que empezamos tiene que ser sostenible.
We drew the conclusion that the sustainability we've discussed lays with the youth, with children. We have to transmit this to our youth, so that from generation to generation, the culture of water management and informed attitudes towards no burn prevails.
No quema, la cultura del manejo de los recursos naturales.
That the natural habitat can contribute to minimize and to the impact of natural disasters that will be created by climate change and extreme weather events. So yes, biodiversity can assist and biodiversity should contribute because healthy ecosystems are important for the health of human beings, but it's also important for the health of the atmosphere.
Whilst Lempira's farming culture appears secure, farmers in similar arid regions of Honduras are beginning to adopt the same attitude towards improved and sustainable farming methods. Don Julian now plants maize using the same soil protection techniques on his farm, 140 kilometers from Lempira.
I want to change my life because I have family. Changing people's mentality is vital, and I believe and trust that this is possible. Firstly, I would invite any farmer to come and visit me and see my land. Because from there, I'll be inviting him to think. And I'll know that once he's seen my plot, he'll understand the process and he'll go back to his farm. I know that there's a difference between his land and mine.
For scientists and farmers alike, Hurricane Mitch confirmed that man must work with nature to strengthen its immune system against the effects of climate change and extreme events.
Nuestro trabajo aquí
We believe that our work here has not only improved lifestyles, but it has saved lives.
Sino que a salvar vidas. Nos cuesta aprender de los demás, pero cuando
it's hard to learn from others, but when we do learn from others, problems are easily solved because we're not committing the same mistakes. If we do make mistakes, there'll be new ones.
Errores, son errores nuevos.
To protect the sea dike system, where the dike and the people are at risk, and it's active involvement of the local people, of the community, from the planning to the
giữ đê là chắn sóng đấy để giữ cho bảo vệ cho đê, và cái thứ nhất, và cái thứ hai nữa là nó là cân bằng sinh thái môi trường, và cái thứ ba nữa là khi đó là những cái con mà tôm cua, những cái loại hải sản đấy là sẽ
bảo vệ cái rừng này đi thì để cho cái người ta kiếm củi, người đi chặt củi đun đấy, người ta chặt thì nó phá ra, nó nằm xuống, nó phá xuống, phá là cái cây cứ phá đến cái cành là nó gãy đi. Nó gãy đi, mà thứ hai nữa là cái người ta khai thác thủy sản đấy, người ta khai thác thủy sản, con cua, con còng, con cái này người ta mới cuốc vào cái gốc của nó, cái gốc nó đứt cái rễ của nó đi là nó chết dần, mà sóng nó không phát triển nữa là cái sóng của nó đập vào là tự nhiên cái đấy nó đổ đi, nó đổ là chết, nó đổ thì là cái chết, những cây bần to này là chết hết.
Phú hơn lần nhau, còn không có rừng là lắm. Rừng là vô cùng là có lợi đối với thiên nhiên môi trường của con người.
Cái thứ hai nữa là cái bị sóng nó đánh trôi, sóng nó đánh trôi. Thế và để mà trồng được ở đây ấy, thì phải là cái cây nó lớn hơn, to hơn, và phải có cái phương pháp để giữ được cái cây nó đứng vững ở trên cái mặt bãi này thì mới có thể phát triển thành rừng được.
Nghênh nếu Hội Chữ Thập Đỏ mà tiếp tục ủng hộ cái chương trình này. Còn trong trường hợp Hội Chữ Thập Đỏ đến 2010 chấm dứt cái chương trình này đấy, thì chúng tôi vẫn phải thực hiện chứ không bỏ. và bằng mọi cái nguồn đầu tư khác nữa, ngoài của chính phủ thì còn của, như tôi nói, là của các doanh nghiệp.
Awareness of the fact that climate change will just simply increase the risk of a typhoon or a storm surge or another risk to increase. The conclusion is very obvious, and that is that more investment is needed in more mangrove planting, but also stronger dikes.
Poor backward area that was known in the national consciousness as receiving food aid, provide food aid to those parts of the country which were supposedly the most developed, yet were the ones that suffered most in.
En el 92 solo habían 16.000 hectáreas de bosque, pero se perdían 1.000 cada año.
Los montes y los quemábamos. Aquí para cuando ya venía la lluvia en el invierno, este abono de lo que se quema todo esto es una ceniza que se acumula en la mata de maíz. Pero decía yo, ver, como el terreno es pendiente, todo este abono va.
Está la alimentación.
That the natural habitat can contribute to minimize and to the impact of natural disasters that will be created by climate change and extreme weather events. So yes, biodiversity can assist and biodiversity should contribute because healthy ecosystems are important for the health of human beings, but it's also important for the health of the atmosphere.
Tomando, ¿verdad? Y le voy tomando en cuenta que ya esta persona una vez visitando mi parcela, si él entiende, ¿verdad? Al proceso, yo sé que cuando regresemos a donde está quemando ya va a decir, hay una diferencia entre esta parcela y la mía.